very good morning to all my dear students. Hope you are all well. Students, in this tutorial we are starting a new chapter and our chapter name is State Government. It is chapter number 24 from Civics. Now students, before starting the chapter, let's recall the previous one. What is government? Can you tell me what is government? Yes, it is a group of people who rule or govern the country. It looks after the welfare of the people, maintains law and order in the country, and builds infrastructure of the country. That is called a government. Now students, India is such a vast country. Yes, and in order to govern this vast country, there are three types of government. First is local government, second is state government, and third is central government. So India is governed at three levels: local government, state government, and central government. Now local government, which you have already studied in class 6, that which govern a particular area, that looks after the local matters like sanitation, health, healthcare, water supply, primary education of any particular area. That is called a local government. State government, that looks after the welfare of the state, any issues which are related to the state, and central government, which looks after all the country, which is the main government. Now students, today we will study the second level of the government, that is the state government. So let's continue the chapter. Students, I have drawn the flow chart. As you know that there are two houses, first is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. In the same way, the state government is divided into two parts. These are the organs of the state government. First is the Legislative Assembly and second is Legislative Council. Legislative Assembly is also known as Vidhan Sabha and Legislative Council is known as Vidhan Parishad. Now, it is the states which are having only the Legislative Assembly, means there are some states which are having both, that is called bicameral legislature, but there are some states which are having only Legislative Assembly, means Vidhan Sabha. They are called as unicameral legislatures, and the members of Legislative Assembly, they are called as MLAs, members of Legislative Assemblies. Now, the states where unicameral legislatures are found are Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh. These are the states having only Legislative Assembly. That is why they are following they are having the unicameral legislature. As you know, uni means one. So they are following only one Vidhan, means only one Legislative Assembly is there. No Legislative Council is there. Now we will study the Legislative Council. Legislative Council. Yes, it is known as the second part of second state legislature. We are going to study Legislative Council, which is also called as Vidhan Parishad. The Legislative Council is considered to be the upper house of the state legislature. So, first house is called as Legislative Council. The Vidhan Parishad is a permanent house and can never be dissolved. Each member serves for a term of 6 years. So, how many term of years the people can be in the Legislative Council? For 6 years. 1/3 of its members retire after 2 years. The Vidhan Parishad must have a minimum of 40 members, means 40 members should be there in Vidhan Parishad, and or more than one third of the members of Vidhan Sabha. These are elected by the Vidhan Sabha members. So, whom they are elected, the people of Legislative Council, they are elected by the people of Legislative Assembly or Vidhan Sabha members. Members of the local bodies, secondary school teachers and graduates. These people, they can elect the people of Legislative Council. Governor also nominates distinguished persons in the field of art, literature, science and social services. Some people, those who are very specialized in their particular fields. Yes, those who belong to a very good in the field, those who are very good in the field of art, literature, science, social service, means distinguished personalities in their fields. They are also elected in the Legislative Council. Now we will study the Legislative Assembly. Legislative Assembly, which is also called as Vidhan Sabha. The members of Legislative Assembly are in proportion to the state population. The member of this house is called Member of Legislative Assembly, MLA, and is elected by the people. So, their members are called as MLA and they are elected by the people. We, the people, elect them. All states in India have a legislative assembly. MLAs are elected as representatives of the people. The term period of an MLA is for 5 years. So, for how many years they are elected? For 5 years, and they are elected for 6 years. But it may be dissolved before its term expires. If the legislative is not working properly, if the state government is not working properly, then it can also be dissolved before its term. According to the constitution, the number of members in assembly cannot exceed more than 500 and cannot be less than 60. So, not less than 60 and not more than 500. Now, next, every state is divided into different areas known as constituencies. Constituencies here in Hindi we called as चुनाव क्षेत्र. जब चुनाव होते हैं तो स्टेट्स को एरियाज में बांट दिया जाता है, एंड इन एवरी एरिया रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स आर इलेक्टेड. येस, वी डू द वोटिंग एंड द पीपल हु गेट्स इन मेजॉरिटी इज become the member or become the representative of that area. One representative from each constituency is elected by the people. The person elected might belong to any party or can be an independent candidate. So he can be from any party. A political party which gets half the majority is declared as the ruling party, and their majority is called simple majority system. So how a political party form? When a majority number of votes gets to any party and win the election, so that party becomes the ruling party. So like this, a political party is formed. The members of two houses need same qualifications to become a member of the state legislature. These are follows. So these are some qualifications to become a member of Legislative Assembly and to become the member of Legislative Council. First, she must be a citizen of India. Second, the member of Legislative Assembly must not be less than 25 years of age, and for Legislative Council must not be less than 30 years of age. Third, they must not hold any office of profit under the Government of India. Means they are not handling any type of office, government offices. Means they are not employed in any sort of government offices. Fourth, she must be of sound mind and must be free from any legal proceedings. He should not, means there should not be any criminals, or there should not be any type of bankrupts like this. Fifth, the speaker and the deputy speaker are elected from among the members, and they hold office as long as the house remains in the power. So speaker and deputy speaker, they are elected from the Legislative Assembly. The speaker conducts the meetings of the assembly. Who conducts meetings? Speaker. His or her term period is for 5 years. but the governor can dissolve the assembly before it completes its term. If the speaker is not doing his work properly, then it can be dissolved by the governor before his term. Now we will study powers and functions of legislative assembly, that what legislative assembly do. The legislative assembly has mainly two types of power. These are legislative powers and financial powers. Now what are legislative power? The subject of administration are divided into three lists. These are union list, state list and concurrent list. So you have already studied in class 5th. There are three types of list. Yes, and in this list various subjects are included. The legislative assembly makes laws for subjects mentioned in the state list. Now what are and the concurrent list. So what type of things come under the state list? What type of departments? Like hospitals, libraries, agriculture, health, sanitation, all these type of laws, all these types of subjects, it is included in the state list. And what is included in the concurrent list? Like education, adoption, forest, marriage. So these are the subjects which are included in the concurrent list. So they make the laws for different types of departments. Now we will study the financial power. The assembly passes the state budget, money bills. What they pass? State budget, permission for levying taxes and fixing salaries of the members of state legislature. So they also fix the salaries of the members of state legislature. Money bills are always introduced in the legislative assembly. So now what is a money bill? I will tell you. Students, money bill not that bills, means not bill that we see. Money bills refers to a draft law. Yes, and it deals with issues such as receipt and spending of money. Tax laws are also there, means laws are framed that how much taxes to be levied on the persons, and it is also related to the expenditure of the government, that the government has to spend how much on, has to spend money on which thing and how much. So all these things are related in the money bills. So students, I hope you are able to understand the chapter. So now what is your homework? That read the chapter properly and watch the video carefully. Meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, have a good day.